What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is Justin Aviles. So, I know for sure that some of you might be wondering why I am recording this video at this kind of hour. Actually, it's about my sleep time, supposedly, but I can't go to sleep and some things are pondering in my mind. Pero ngayon, the things that I would like to talk about are um, the probable symptoms or probable things that might trigger you or that might lead you thinking na may anxiety disorder ba ako? Am I experiencing depression or am I experiencing some mental health disorder or issues? So if you are looking for that kind of answers to that question, you go ahead and continue with this video. So the things that I could share here with you are actually personal experiences. I'm not a licensed physician here, nor even a medical practitioner. So these things are some items that I just experienced in my personal life. So um, one of the things that you always want to keep on checking on yourself is your sanity. When we say sanity, parang ito yung um, stability ng mental health mo, or yung kung gaano ka pa ba nakakapag-isip ng mabuti or how you are still focused on the things that you are doing. Now, um, the things that happened to me or the triggers that made me come to the point that I feel extreme loneliness are these things that I will mention to you. First is I was a very competitive person. Everybody knows that. It's just that when the time that I knew that I will no longer be running for cum laude when I was college, I was demotivated in that one subject, and it's Philippine Foreign Relations, which is somehow part of our major as Pol-Sci International Relations major, diba? So it got me frustrated, which I was able to surpass. Now, I was also part of our college student council way back then, and I was a vice president for that. And then I was handling this very big event, and I was also even the choreographer. I mean, all around and everything. And then all of a sudden, I've experienced defamation in front of thousands of or a thousand of people, I guess, during that time, because it's not just our college, but there are other folks who were also watching that night. And since I was the big or the major coordinator of that event, of course, all eyes are on me, aside from the candidates. So during that time, um, one of my professors was so upset with the outcome that he is seeing on the stage, or the malpractices, or some things that needs to be troubleshooted. But I saw how he pointed his fingers on me and said, "Bobo yan, bobo yan." And those items, or sorry, messages, keeps on reiterating on my mind during that time, which I can't even remove that. Even if I meet him in class, still, that's what's coming into my mind during that time. And then when bashing came in during that time, they say that I've mismanaged the college. I can't manage my job as a vice president while I am working as a call center agent already that time. So I got a lot of, you know, defamation and bashing during that time, even in social media. The way how I speak, my grammar, the way how I pronounce words, such things like that I have experienced before. So these things all happened way back 2017, and I was already working during that time. And then it was mentally draining that you are reporting to your OJT during summer season. It was 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Fridays, and then My nesting in my job is also 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. or my training schedule. So, how would you manage that? It was not just physically draining, but it was also mentally draining because during your OJTs, it's not just only your photocopying, but there were some case digests that you have to read, some things that you have to facilitate because I did it in PRC, legal department. And then, of course, I was learning new product as well in my new job, which makes my life so difficult during that time because it's so hard to manage. And the only thing that I could remember is that I was sleeping at the office. I already have my 5 days clothes right there and change my clothes and have a shower right there as well. I mean, I just go home at my dormitory during weekends just to get rest. And I don't think it's something that you could upset in just 2 days. Sleep is not a leave credit that you could just upset in 2 days. I don't think so. But that was also one of the things that triggers it most of the time. And of course, family problems. This is something that I don't want to keep on digging deeper because it's too personal and it's most about my dad and my mom, which I don't want to keep on reiterating because these things have been happened on the past already, and I don't want to dwell on that anymore. But of course, um, it's one of the biggest factors as well during that time, and the pressure that you have at work. The team lead I was working during that time was too competitive, but I am also competitive. But I feel so devastated when I feel that my ego is being stepped down or stepped up because or stepped on. Ano ba yung tamang term? Sorry. But, nevertheless, what's really important here is that this journey that I've been through before are the triggers that made me realize that I am extremely lonely. It was September of that year, 2017, when I realized na I can no longer do it. I mean, I feel like I want to quit life that time. I was living in a condominium during that time, and some of my roommates, or all of my roommates, are very, very, I don't know, mapag-alaga talaga sila. They were so careful or caring to me during that time. They even cook food for me. I don't know, maybe they feel that I am not doing okay during that time. I never noticed that I want to jump to that eighth floor during that time. My feet is already at the terrace. Gusto ko nang tumalon during that time. Pakit na ako. Why is that? My friend or my roommate was able to see me and hug me like this and then come here. And then yung ulo namin pareho umuntog sa door namin before our room. So napigilan ako during that time. And then I was cooking for breakfast or for something like kasi mahilig ako mag-prepare ng ano ko noon eh ng pagkain ko pag uwi ko. So I was slicing something in my hand and then I never noticed that I was slicing this already or I was like doing this at this finger that time. And then hindi naman siya malalim. So mabilis naman siyang gumaling. It's just that bakit ganun yung feeling during that time? Why does it feel so good na I am hurting myself during that time? Then, all of a sudden as well, or one day came in, I never realized that one of my roommates is, or has noticed me that I was hugging an LPG. I mean, LPG is not advisable in a condo, but in our situation during that time, we don't use it. It's just that the owner of the condo just put it there for the meantime. I think they have to deliver it to somewhere, or they have to bring it somewhere or something. But I never see myself that I was just hugging it and we're at the corner of the sink. It was weird. Definitely weird during that time. So after all of those series of things that are happening, it made me think, what's going on? Why am I like this? I've never been like this before. I was the jazz who has always been the magnetic personality that attracts everybody, that has this infectious laugh that could make everybody laugh as well too. But why am I feeling like this right now? So I felt that there's really something wrong. So I never knew where to go, but just my mom. I called her that time. I said, hindi ko na kaya. Parang hindi ko na kayang pumasok sa school. Tapos, ganito po yung nangyayari sa trabaho. Parang, hindi ko na kaya. Yun lang yung mga naalala kong words na sinabi ko nung time na yun. Then she told me na, ay, dadalhin kita kay Doc. Yung family doctor namin, which has been my mom's neurologist and psychiatrist since 2006. Because my mom has a history of nervous breakdown as well too, and panic attack. And right then, yeah, I was diagnosed. I was clinically diagnosed with it, um, with depression and with anxiety and even myofascial pain syndrome, because it's already manifesting in my physical pain during that time. But I don't know. I decided to consult professionally because I feel like I really need help. Now, I think that's one of the bravest decisions that I've ever made in my life because it helped me cope up with my situation. So what I did is, um, I looked for something that would probably make me happy. Kasi ang sabi sa akin ni Doc that time, ano ba yung mga nagpapasaya sa'yo? What are the things that makes you happy and that triggers you to laugh? Sabi ko, when I feel that I am performing, when I'm singing, or when I see that someone is clapping for me, if I am hosting, if I am acting, yun yung time na nafe-feel ko na, wow, ang galing ko. At natutuwa ako, napaproud ako sa self. Sabi niya, okay, then get back with it. Sabi niya, do the first step of getting back with those things that you want to do. And then, let's see what would happen. It would serve as like your own therapy to yourself. So yun, prescriptions were given. It was clonazepam. I even have Zolden last 2017. And then Myonel and Silcox for my physical pain and my MPS during that time. So yeah, that was my journey last 2017. And 2018, after that year, I decided to go back to mag-talent, mag-extra-extra, ganyan. Doon ko ulit naramdaman yung self-fulfillment ko. I feel na ang saya pala nito. Ito pala yung mga bagay na hindi ko nagagawa before because I was too focused on pleasing others, on pleasing my boss, on pleasing my family of what they can do, on my responsibilities, which I don't think they asked for me in the very first place. So, yun yung siguro isa sa mga ano ko dito, mga lesson learnings that I had here. So I share these things to you because these are the items that I have encountered the first time I got it. In this video, I will drop here on the description box yung mga available nating hotlines that you could talk to. Kasi nakatulong din yun sa akin during that time when I feel that I was so suicidal and I feel so extremely lonely and depressed during that time. Isa yon sa mga natatawagan kong hotline. Lalo na if no one's gonna be uh, available that I could probably talk to. This is just a part of this video or my mental health talk that I want to share with everyone. Pero ayoko munang habaan to ng super kasi marami pa akong gustong i-share about this mental health journey that I think could also help others and raise awareness on how you guys could handle and even manage it. So once again, this is Justin Aviles. Sa mga hindi pa nag-like and nag-subscribe in this channel, please hit like and subscribe and the notification bell as well for you to keep updated on my videos. See you in the next video, guys. Mwah.